right, now we got to go to Monica Sage. This part of the article is titled, "There Was Blood Everywhere." Monica Sage was 19. All these girls are 19. I guess this is for like what? Their teen fidelity? Must be for the teen line. But that's what I'm saying. You know, if you're a teen, your brain's not even fully developed yet. So you don't need to be in the adult entertainment industry. This whole podcast, let the message be, don't go into the adult entertainment industry. At least not until you're over the age of 25. Because your brain's not fully developed. Your body is not prepared to take that sort of, you know, that sort of aggressiveness. Ryan Madison, let's see what he's looking like nowadays. He probably has to work out every day, especially days that he doesn't do a scene because his body's conditioned to have sex every day. Maybe Kelly doesn't want to do it with him anymore. So, you know, he's always on the prowl looking for teens. It's not funny, but it is. Okay, so Monica Sage. Monica Sage was 19 and green when she shot with Madison 2 years back. After the long ride out to the Madison's home, she was introduced to wife Kelly, who interviewed her for their website, as well as the makeup artist. She says the pre-sex portion, including shooting pretty girls or promotional photos used to market the scene, was fun, but that Madison's entire demeanor changed once they were alone. He just went from looking at me as this beautiful woman to looking at me as if I was prey. It was very disturbing, she says. Really? It was really disturbing to you? Has she not been on a porn set before? It was an anal scene, and Sage politely told him to go slow and be careful when they began so that she could warm up. He didn't. He shoved himself inside. We're not going to read that one. The gist of it is he was too rough and he ripped her, allegedly. Well, guess what, Monica? Your rear really wasn't designed for this kind of activity to begin with. I wonder if she learned her lesson. Let's see. Let's see if she's still in the industry. Miss Sage Official is her Twitter. I'm going to go take a look. I wonder if any of these women learned their lesson. Or if they're going to stay in the industry for some more punishment. Let's see. You want to know what her pinned tweet is? It's from 2018 though. Her pinned tweet answers my question. It says, "Can't stop, won't stop." So she's going to keep going, I guess, until something else bad happens to her. Her most recent tweet says, "On a more positive note, thank you to everyone who has supported me and stood by my side. Sharing my story was far from easy, but I'm happy I could help protect others from enduring what I had to. Lots of love." She didn't learn her lesson. No, not Monica Sage. So let's move on. All right, Arabelle Raphael. This segment is titled, "And Then He's Putting On a Turban." Now, Arabelle Raphael's situation is a little bit different because she's of Middle Eastern descent. Yet, she's in the adult entertainment industry. Again, is this creative marketing? Or are these authentic accounts of abuse? We're only going to know if Ryan Madison ends up in jail. Arabelle Raphael's Ryan Madison story stands out for a few reasons. First, she was 27, so a bit older than his usual targets. Well, not as old as Kelly. Kelly's 52. Arabelle is close to half of Kelly's age, but let's continue. Though she was still by no means considered a mainstream performer. And it involves a wildly racist scenario between the white Madison and Iranian-American Raphael. Not as racist as the scene with Skin Diamond and Get My Belt. Or is this considered more racist? Y'all decide. Quote, "I'm not white, and I was put in a non-consensual race scene. They said it was a stoner movie. And I got out there and he said, 'Hey, you're in a belly dancing outfit,'" she recalls. "And then he's putting on a turban and black coal around his eyes and was talking about how we should have AK-47s to make it more authentic looking. Basically, just saying effed up shit about my ethnicity right in front of me." Madison offered her a shot on 5 occasions, and she kept saying no. She says, quote, "This dude was trying to get me wasted," she says. Then we're at the end of the scene, and he's like, "I'm gonna come inside you." And I'm like, no! You don't pull that in the middle of a scene on camera. This is something you discussed before. And she's right. She's right. So I'm trying to say no. He's pressuring me, and I'm not feeling comfortable because I'm on camera and he's pressuring me and he comes inside me, and I've said no multiple times. It took Raphael a long time to realize, oh, I said no multiple times and this person came inside me anyway, ignoring me. And she was traumatized, so I can see why it did take her a long time to realize that her boundaries were breached. But again, this is a lesson that you should not go into the adult entertainment industry, isn't it? Now let's see if she is still in the adult entertainment industry after all this. What's her name? Arabelle Raphael? Let's see. Yep. And she's doing content for her OnlyFans. Yep. She's still going. Despite it all. So Ryan Madison, I guess he's going to jail. If all that's true. I guess he's going to jail because he has breached boundaries. He's coming inside of everybody. Again, I wonder how many kids he has.